Whether we like it or not, what we wear says something about who we are and can directly impact our trajectory in life. While this isn't a guarantee of success, wealth, or finding love, the fact remains that being mindful of our appearance can still go a long way in our personal and professional development. It's my hope that after you watch this video, you'll better understand the benefits of putting your best foot forward and presenting yourself well. Being stylish is simply a matter of making a few intentional decisions that can influence the kind of life you lead and the people you meet along the way. What's up, guys? I'm Chandler, you're watching Gentleman's Flair, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my 6 rules for style. Dressing well shouldn't solely define you, but it can be essential to shaping your image in the workplace and amongst your peers. Rule number 1, mind the fit. Your clothes have to fit you well, plain and simple. And this is one rule that I firmly believe will always stand the test of time. Admittedly, I'm not a fan of specific trends such as the baggy or ultra tight look. Some people can pull these looks off, and depending on where you live and what's considered stylish in that area of the world, you may or may not find it easy to adopt certain looks for yourself. You know, when you're just starting to build out your wardrobe or you're just looking to begin anew, the assumption is that you aren't quite sure what your style ought to even be. The reality is that we all have different body types, and not everyone can pull off specific looks. In time and with practice, you'll most likely determine whether you can or can't pull off a particular kind of outfit. But for now, it's best to focus on selecting garments that fit you well to get on the right track. Choose clothes that complement your body type, aren't too tight, and feel comfortable, because regardless of how you might think of yourself in the clothes you wear, sporting ill-fitting garments does nothing to improve your appearance or build confidence. Trust me. I agree that how we feel about ourselves is important. There's no doubt about that. But as a professional in today's world, a gentleman must understand that what he wears is not solely for his own enjoyment. It's also intended for the viewing pleasure of those around him. In many cases, how others perceive us significantly impacts our opportunities as professionals trying to build relationships with others. Like many aspects of life, dressing well is all about balance. My personal philosophy is that a modern gentleman should master the art of dressing classically while also embracing contemporary sensibilities. The first step in achieving this is ensuring that your clothes fit properly. No matter the era, timeless clothing that fits you well will always look handsome. And if you make a point to work out and stay trim, this will only enhance your style and your confidence for the better. Rule number 2, find a tailor. Finding a tailor will change the game for you. Simply put, a reliable and trustworthy tailor separates the boys from the men when dressing well. Having a good tailor means taking items in your wardrobe that you were thinking about selling or donating and turning them into workhorse staples from which you can get a lot of wear. A great tailor will save you money in the long run and, more importantly, help you to nail the fit of your clothes if you're the type of guy who doesn't have an off-the-rack build. You know, having a great tailor is like maintaining a rewarding marriage. It requires trust and ongoing communication. So when finding a tailor for yourself, ensure that you are both on the same page. Rule number 3, learn your colors. Colors significantly influence the way we dress, extending beyond well-fitting clothes, and can enhance the overall cohesion of a well-balanced outfit. Be sure to prioritize neutral colors like gray, olive green, navy blue, and various tones of brown. By learning to work smarter, any man can foolproof his wardrobe by choosing neutral colored pieces that pair well with other neutral garments. The straightforward nature of a neutral color collection allows men to accomplish more with less. Be sure to consider your complexion as well. Your skin's undertone can influence your choice of colors when deciding what to wear. While this isn't the most critical factor, it can make a difference because our goal is to draw people's attention to our faces. Think of it this way. Our face is like a picture, and our clothes serve as the frame. To effectively draw people's attention to our faces, we need to learn how to highlight them appropriately. Understanding colors can be a valuable tool in achieving this. But if all that sounds much too daunting or complicated for you, then just know that neutral colors are a safe choice for any guy, regardless of his skin tone. Understanding how colors complement each other is a lot more important than focusing solely on skin undertone. For example, combining blue and green to create an analogous color palette can lead to attractive outfit combinations, if done correctly. For those who don't know, analogous colors are those that sit next to each other on the color wheel. Blue and green happen to be some of my favorites, and I think the results are exceptionally dapper. You know, the subject of the color wheel deserves its very own video, but for now, just know that using color to create stylish outfits is a game changer for developing a well-balanced look. Rule number 4, ditch the trends. And now we have come to what is arguably the most controversial rule on this list. You know, the truth is that there are indeed right and wrong ways to dress professionally as a modern gentleman. Look, if your clothes don't fit properly, they just look sloppy. This brings us back to the first rule that I stated before. Mind the fit. Wearing stacked rings on every finger is just as tacky today as it will be tomorrow. Adding overly bright pops of color and calling them statement pieces won't often enhance your professional image in life or the workplace, so it's best to break those habits now. Unless, of course, you're working in the fashion industry, where such choices are often encouraged. But let's be honest, that's not the case for most of us, is it? Getting caught up in trends can distract you from what really matters, which is maintaining a stylish silhouette without being too flashy and having confidence. Chasing trends can drain your finances as they tend to come and go like the wind. Moreover, you end up putting too much pressure on yourself to dress well by trying to keep up with ever-changing fads, which is not beneficial. Style should enhance your life for the better and never cause you undue stress. Take this with a grain of salt though. You know, if you enjoy staying updated with trends, that's completely fine. Perhaps you've embraced your desire to be a fashionista, and you'll likely look fantastic in the trendy pieces you choose. However, if you're just starting out on your personal style journey, then I suggest you proceed with a fair bit of caution in this area. In my opinion, buying into trends isn't the best way to express yourself. Instead, I think that including tasteful accessories such as quality neckties, tie clips, wristwatches, classic hats, and sunglasses can all be used effectively to create stylish and gentlemanly outfits. And no, you don't need a flat cap to be stylish. I'm just trying to snag a role in the Peaky Blinders spinoff series, but that's just me. I digress. The point is that incorporating the right accessories into your wardrobe is an excellent way to add a personal touch to your style without going overboard. Rule number 5, get in shape. You can have the best clothes made from the finest materials and created by skilled craftsmen. But if the state of your body makes it difficult to wear those clothes, then you're now forcing something that should work for you to work against you, and that's no good. We feel good when we look good. It's as simple as that. Building a body that helps you feel confident, free, and more importantly, like the man God made you to be isn't as difficult as you think. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of physical self-care. It goes beyond merely looking lean and attractive. It's about enhancing your health to become the best version of yourself, which is precisely what God intended when He crafted you. Rule number 6, dress for the occasion. This rule is pretty straightforward. The dress code is important for every event, and it's essential not to overdress or underdress. Just dress appropriately for the occasion. A true gentleman understands the significance of selecting the right outfit for the right event, and he recognizes the importance of adhering to appropriate dress codes, which means wearing formal attire at formal venues and more casually dapper outfits for casual events. One way to interpret this rule is to create a wardrobe that offers numerous options. You know, throughout your life, there will be many occasions where you need to wear a suit and tie, blazer or sport coat, you name it. Therefore, it's essential to understand that your closet must be prepared to meet the requirements of each kind of event, as this is key to following this rule effectively. Now look, these rules are obviously my own opinion, and we're all just trying to find a better way of doing all sorts of things in our lives. So don't necessarily take what I've shared here as gospel. However, what you should take as gospel is the gospel, and that is the gospel of Jesus Christ. For those of you who don't know, the word gospel means the good news. And this good news is about what Jesus accomplished for humanity nearly 2,000 years ago. I'll leave a separate link in the description to a video I made which details the entire gospel message from the New Testament of the Bible. Trends may come and go, but good style is timeless and lasts forever. Dressing well can significantly enhance our appearance, boost our self-confidence, and allow our personalities to shine through. You don't need to always be perfect, but knowing how to make a good impression is essential, no matter where you are in life. Remember that while dressing well isn't everything, it does convey something about who we are to the people around us. Apply these style principles to your own life, and you'll notice how others begin to take notice of you. Until next time, gentlemen, stay stylish and stay blessed.